Someone's shooting at me already. Damn me up. It doesn't matter then. Put the app back on so these two is watching. The good news is they're actually done it a couple of times. Welcome one and all to the stream. Okay, welcome one and all to the screen. Just got shot at, coming as a freshie in Cherno. Going to, where am I going towards here? Solnici. Just going to stop here a minute. Just AFK for a second, guys. Just hang on a sec. Right guys, I'm back. Got a little problem with the chats. If you leave messages on, I may not be able to answer them for the moment because I can't seem to access the chat, so I'll just keep on going. Oh, there you go, I've got it. Looks like the friggin' it's like it's working about 27 minutes behind the thing. Let's go on to that. That's looking better. That's looking better. Let's just click onto that, see if we can. Oh, there we go. Got the chat on. Alright, Frost Nova. How you doing, man? So again, coming as a freshie. And we're going to try and get geared up. I'm going to try and make it to Berenzino. Very, very dodgy on this server where I am at the moment. Always loads of geared players around here, just waiting for freshies like me. Got nothing to fight with whatsoever. Oh, here's Glock. You alright, Glock, man? You made it over then. You made it over from YouTube. Well done, mate. Seems to be good. I've actually got the chat going, so happy with that. Again, always these videos, like I said, you'll not miss them on YouTube because they'll get uploaded and put on a playlist, just like I do when I'm streaming YouTube. So, let's see what's going on up here. If I'm going to get shot anywhere, I'm telling you now, it'll be where I'm here. Way! Here's Operation Alpha. Alright, man. You made the transition over to Twitch. Quite a good spawn this for this, you know, for looting up. But I'm just in a bit of a danger zone, so I'm just being as quick as I can, really. I might just visit the well. Is that a player there? Or is that a Z? It's a Z. Did you see that? He jumped over the other side when I jumped to that. I'll let him come back. But what are you doing, you idiot? Oh my god, what a shit zombie. Yo, man. Alright. You alright, mate? You got a mic? You got a mic, or...? Oh, did he get you, mate?
Oh shit, you're alright.
Hey up, mate.
He fucked me up then.
Oh god. He tried to chase me, but I jumped over the fence, and then he jumped over the other frigging way.
There's someone here with a gun as well.
There always is, but
just gotta look out for him.
I've just seen a. Is that a player near the hunting shop?
Oh shit.
DAYZ. Yeah, I might team up with him. Mate, he in there? Hello? He's gone out the other way. Mate? Behind you, behind you. Do you want to team up, mate, or are you...
I've kind of got a squad at the moment, sorry.
Oh, no worries, mate. Okay. Well,
I wish you luck, though. I wish you luck.
I'm going to head up to Berenzino, see what's going on there.
Yeah, sound.
Alright, mate.
I've got two friends at Berenzino, by the way.
Okay.
So I'll tell them not to shoot you.
Not to you? Yeah. I don't know, I don't know it's not me, but...
Try and speak to them first, then.
Okay. Are they geared?
And then I'll make sure you won't die.
Are they geared?
They should be. They should be. They're a bit shit, so they might miss.
Oh, God. You need the squad leader, mate. I'm your man. I'm your man.
Alright.
Alright, mate. Yeah, thanks for that.
See you in the next life.
Alright. On your ass. Oh well, at least I got a backpack out of that one. Plenty of food. So that guy's just warned us that there's someone loose with a gun round here. There always is on this server. There always is. Don't really need to loot anything else there now. We could do with just any sort of gun though. That's the only thing. But I'm kind of wondering, should I just say sod it, you know, I'm a new spawn, why not just go to PD when I get to Berenzino? Is one option. Very dangerous. I think there's a server restart due at well, probably in about 5 to 10 minutes. So it could be worth just waiting near PD and see if I can get geared up there. You know, I'm so close to it, I may as well, why not? I've got, you know, all I've got really is a green backpack. So it's I'm not going to lose anything, am I? Nothing. Nothing. Damn, it did hurt, Glock. So he's got 2 of his mates out in Berenzino. Be interested to know, from you guys as well, what the experience is kind of like on Twitch versus YouTube. If there's anything that's not as good or things that are better. It was Alpha that said I should do this, so Alpha, you're to blame. Hey 007 Bond, you alright, man? Welcome to the stream. Again, this is Cherno. I've just come in as a freshie. I've got a backpack. That's it. Bit of food. Off to Berenzino. See if we can arm ourselves with something. This is a place that people get shot all the time. So I'll just run right in the middle of the screen. Not even use the tree line. Frost Nova, Twitch is better for streaming. Well, I've had no problems so far. It seems pretty good, to be fair. So it was like setting it up was a bit of a nightmare, and like setting it up so that I can get the videos over to YouTube. But once I've done that, it's pretty much the same as streaming to YouTube, if I'm being honest. Like the experience on this side. So I should, guys, have a new headset coming. Oh. Yeah, I thought that Frost Nova. There's like, I know there's multiple people watching because there's loads of people on the chat, but it's only my side. It's only showing 1 viewer. But yeah, that's 9 viewers sounds about right. Hopefully their little algorithm that they use will realise there's 9 viewers and keep pushing me closer to the top. You know. I understand that's the way it works on Twitch. Slightly different than the way YouTube's algorithm works. Gonna take it right into the danger zone. Could do with just finding a little gun first, and then if we're gonna have a fight when we get to PD, at least we've got something, even if we've just got an I-70 or something. So we'll trek up here, see what we can see. To all you guys that are on at the moment, please follow me or do whatever you do on Twitch. Follow, subscribe. Oh, there you go. Nice. Yes. And I'll start building this channel as well alongside the YouTube one. I'm presuming that the more followers and subscribers I get, the better it is for me on the channel, so it'd be It'd be great if some of you could do that. Really appreciate it as always. Doesn't look like anyone's been in these. There was a server restart as I was switching from YouTube to here, so but usually this server restarts on the hour, so I don't know if we're still gonna get one in 5 or 10 minutes, or whether thinking of that as well actually. If that's restarted, I need to get over to PD quicker. Let's start heading to. We've got a gun, we've got some food. Let's just head straight for PD. Oh, bit of alcohol or iodine or whatever you call it. Iodine. Nelly Dean. Loads of Zeds. Should have quick slotted that gun because I don't really want to fight with a gun in the hand, but made a bit of a mess of that one. Just draw him out over here a little bit. Might be able to outrun him. Come on, let's see how fast we can run. Yeah, Zeds everywhere, look. Like the actual film, Dawn of the Dead. Say that because not usually that many Zeds on this server, but they seem to have increased them recently, so that'll probably be it. I can still hear it behind me. We got time to quick slot that. Yeah, that's better. Now I'll take her on. You wanna fight? Fight me. Yeah, they're everywhere. Glad to see all the familiar characters over here. Glock and Alpha. Brilliant. All you guys. It's what makes it all worthwhile, because it's no good streaming to yourself. I could do with going to medical, but I want to get down to PD as quick as I can, so... I mean, honestly, this could be where it all ends, this, but it's really high risk what I'm about to do, but... I think it'd be silly not to do it, if I'm being honest. .007 Bond, YOLO. Don't know what that means. Is it because I is old? Oh, very good. That's where the 007 comes from. Shitting hell. Another friggin' Z. Well, there goes the stealth approach to PD, doesn't it? Aggroed this get as well. Food. More food. Just rock down here a minute while I bandage up. Oh yeah, do you know I'm going to have to go to medical because I've got no bandages left. Got nothing to cut anything up with. I've got disinfectant, but just see if I can hear anything. PD. Doors open's usually a good sign. Damn. Oh, that's better than nothing. 380 ACP. I'll take that. I'll take both those glow sticks. Take that. I'll take that. Pretty slim pickings, but at least it's something. At least I've got something. BK12, not really bothered with that, if I'm being honest. Police jacket. Police pants. It is the worst costume on DayZ, but it's at least there's a little bit of insulation with it, so... Right, I think I'm going to fuck it off here now, push him a look. What's that in there? Oh, Pioneer. Probably no rounds with it though. Someone's locked that. Fucking hell, it's lagging like shit there. Right, let's just get away from here first. I think what I'll do, rather than going back to medical, is I'll go into the next town and whatever clothes I find. Mind you, I say that I've got nothing to cut clothes up with, which is a nuisance. What do you do? I think I'd better go to medical, you know, because you don't want to be stuck with no bandages until I've got something to cut things with. That could be a big mistake. Big mistake. Medical. Medical. Okay, someone's been here. Let's see what we can find. Not a lot. What's that? Is that Cody? I never usually bother taking them, to be honest. Morphine, not really bothered. Mind you, I might take that actually. Cody. Yeah, someone's definitely been here, haven't we? If I just find one bandage, that's fine, because I should find a knife then. God, how many times do you go into medical and there's no bandages? Can I have a quick look around here, because obviously since update, I can't remember which update it was on, but there's usually a bit of medical gear in the stuff around, so I'll just have a quick look in here. There you go. I thought so. More codeine. Certainly is how DayZ works, that Frosty, but we're in. We got some. It's the last building I'll check. This is going to be the last thing in Berenzino, because I don't like being here unless I'm really. I'll take that in case I get a plate. So might search that as well. Nothing. Okay, so let's rock out of here now. Let's rock out of here. Right guys, so basically I'm headed now. So this life's been alive, what have we been on, about 20 minutes, something like that. We've already got a bit of stuff. You can tell it's not a vanilla server. I look an absolute dick in this costume, but there you go. So we're going up to the next town now. We're coming out of Berenzino. That guy that I came across before, he said he's got a couple of mates there that was sort of geared-ish. I suppose it depends what your definition of gear is. Do 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 do. Last time I was on this server, the way it all ended, just a couple of days ago, is I went into Cami, and there's a faction there that red armbands they have, and they're always camping there. And I got one ultra. I mean, I was really geared as well, but I got this one ultra geared guy, shot him, and just did the classic mistake of just staying too long on the body. And his mate came and shot me. I don't know where from. I looked on the kill feed and I knew exactly who they were, and they're always camping there. I actually had a feeling they were there because there's a tree that people camp in there. And I went there for a minute and there was an M4, well not an M4, you know, a standard mag on the ground. An empty one. So I knew someone had been there. I'll just have a look in a minute at what stuff I've got and just make sure that, see, you know, quick slot everything and sort everything out properly before we hit the next town. I just want to get out of Berenzino while I've not got a lot really. So I'll just flip in here a minute. Always look behind you on DAYZ. Right. So what? I'll tell you what, that Pioneer, but it's got no clip in it. Oh no, it's got a clip in it. So what I'll do, I'll fuck that Scorpion off. Don't need that. We'll quick slot the Pioneer. We'll quick slot the Slayer. Let's see if the CR's got any bullets in it. Just need to load that as well. That's a great scope though. If I get an M4 or an AUG or something like that, that's got nothing in it. So do you even want to keep that? I'm going to drop that. I'll keep the scope actually, just for scoping places out. But I'm not a fan of that gun anyway. Really, it's a bit weak. Oh, tell you what I was going to do as well is get that bottle there and just put that on the quick slot. Yeah, that gun is ass. Says Frost Nova. Yeah, I totally agree. It's funny really because it uses the same rounds as the KAM, and the KAM ain't an ass gun, but it doesn't seem to have any stopping. You know, you can. The accuracy is not bad on it, but it doesn't seem to have any stopping power at distance. That's what I've found with it. You know, obviously if someone's got a plate on, the only thing that's going to knock them on their arse really is a Mosin. That'll still knock them uncon, but a CR, I think you'd be lucky to knock someone uncon if they had a plate. Unless you went for the headshot, of course. I'm well happy with that Pioneer. Should hopefully be able to get a silencer for that as well, and that's a very nice sniper. That, cause it's the only sniper that you can actually put a silencer on. You know, all the other ones you've got to do a bottle silencer. It only lasts for like 3 shots. So we're coming up to the next town now. We don't have to go mad on here for food. This is kind of the way I played it, DayZ. If I don't need to loot a load of stuff, I won't bother. I'll just carry on with whatever the mission is, and the mission at the moment is to get geared. So that's my priority. I need to get geared. Then we can fight. You know, when you're playing alone like this, it's probably a good way to be. So I think what we'll do here is we'll go straight to the well. Actually, I might stop at the hunting shop first. Have a look in there, see what's in there. That'll be a bit of a quandary if there's a tundra. Let's see. Do you know, I don't know what you guys think. I'd like you to put it in the comments section. I'm really starting to like the M16 on burst as well, because it's more powerful than the M4, but obviously hasn't got the full automatic. But Christ, it does enough knock people on their arse. Right, someone's been here recently as well. Ah, worth a trip, worth a trip. Best insulation. What's that in? Do we need a Mosin bayonet? Do we, Hal? Christ, Mosin's long enough as it is. Doesn't need a bloody bayonet on the end of it. It's about 26 feet long. I hate wells. I hate wells. Hopefully later we'll be able to find a canteen, but this will do for now. It can always be turned into a silencer if we can't find one. We'll get a bit of duct tape from somewhere. Okay, let's move on out. Just a quick food check here. See what I've got. Not got rucks of food, have I? I've got more drink than food. I think that's enough to get us where we're going though. Don't know what to do now. I've seen that. Let's look at a couple of these houses here. Why not? Let's do a proper job. Doors shut. Hey up. Oh, there you go. That'll do, I think. That'll do. Right, continuing on the run now towards the airfield. I love this stage in DayZ. You know, when you're not fully geared, because you've got so many things that you need. You know, we need to get a plate, because I don't think you're properly geared unless you've got a plate. We need to get some better guns. We need to build up our ammo. I feel you there, 007. So how many people have we got on today that have, so we know Alpha and Glock have followed me over from YouTube. Have you as well, Frosty, or have you just come on from, same for you, 007, have you come over from YouTube as well, or have you just found me here? Oh, you're kidding me, did you hear that? So Mr. Bond is from Twitch. We're going to get attacked by wolves in a minute. I'm going to go on here. I'm going to just wait for him to come in. Bloody hell. Should come from that direction by what I'm hearing there. Hopefully they won't be able to get on this rock, because it's not like I've got loads of rounds. So, dang. Watching now, they'll come from behind me. No, definitely coming from that direction. There they come. See you. Let's just see if they can get up here first. Which they could only come that way, surely. Switch to the Pioneer. This should take him out with less shots, but I've just not got many rounds. That's what I'm worried about. See, that's one shot. Oh, that was enough. That scared him away. Damn. Got 2 bleeds out of that one. Good job we got that bandage, and that's why I said back at medical, get the bandage. There you go. I'm not really. Do I need to get any more food here? Well, actually, I've got nothing to cut them up with unusually, so I'm going to have to leave them. Let's just sort this gun out now. Got rounds, so at least we got enough rounds where we can refill the gun, refill the mag. I'm hoping it's quite a quiet area, so even those shots, hopefully there's no one about there. Okay. Let's go again. Phew! See, you got no problem. You know, you got an M4 when you get attacked by wolves. It's like a minor annoyance, but you know, when you've got an I-70, it's a different story. Looks like it may, where the sun is now, it looks like it may be getting dark soon. To all you guys, I've got a YouTube channel as well, but I'd love you, you know, any of the other guys that are watching me for the first time on Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's on my, you know, the channel here. It's got the link to it, or it's Wolfman DAYZ on YouTube. I am changing that title on YouTube to Wolf DAYZ, same as on here, but YouTube's just really funny. I tried to do it the other day and it wouldn't let me, so, but it will change over. But yeah, it'd be great to have some more subscribers over there as well, with everything being pretty new. Obviously I'm not new to DayZ, but I've only been streaming a couple of weeks now, so everyone's been really good, really nice. I appreciate everyone that's following me, you know, both on Twitch now, hopefully, if we get a few of you, and over on YouTube as well. Hopefully we can have some pretty good adventures together. That's what it's all about. Say this server is due a restart soon, so it's one of those ones that doesn't give you a warning as well. It just restarts. Be nice if I could make it at least as far as Glenishka before it goes on the restart. That'd be cool. For those of you new as well, I usually stream most nights. I usually stream most nights from about 11 PM. That's UK time. So it depends where you're watching in the world, but that's UK time. You can always just Google it and see what time that is in your own country. I usually do a 2 to 3 hour stream, and I usually make that into a series of videos. You know, so one life may last 7 videos. Thanks, Alpha. Alpha's just shared the link there for you on the chat for my YouTube channel. Appreciate that, mate. So you can go over to there and subscribe as well if you can. That'd be great. Right, so we're coming into Alta now. Let's see if we can find anything here that's of any use to us. That door's shut. Usually nothing in here, but let's have a look anyway. Hope someone has been here. So that means this will have been picked clean as well. Don't need that. We've got hunting jacket, which is better. 9x19 rounds, don't need them. 9x39 we don't need. It's like the doors open there, so someone's been here. Someone's been here. Be nice if we could find a better backpack than this. someone's dropped those. Are they worn as well? Yeah, someone's dropped those. They've found some better shoes in there. So I'll flip into here now. Yeah, and again you can see someone's been here. All the doors are open right through. And that other one at the end I noticed. Yeah, it's been picked clean, that. Picked clean. So we'll start to move out of here now. See what we've got in here. Not a lot. What's that in? Nah, don't need them. Oh, Humvee. Oh. Now, for those that are regulars, they will have known this happened in a similar place a few days ago. So obviously, this is spawning in here at the moment. Oh, there's a plate there as well. Let me just take that. Just everything there, isn't there? Battery. Let me just get rid of that backpack a minute. I'm going to switch to the... I don't like this backpack, it's too big, but it'll do for what we're doing. What it means is we can just pick everything up, basically. Oh, we've got a knife there as well, we needed that as well. Gun cleaning kit. Right, and then we can nip back to our backpack here. Load all that shit in there. Right, what else have we got? Silencers. So we've got a silencer now for the Pioneer as well. So we've actually got a good sniper. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? Do I really need to go to the airfield now? I've got that much good stuff there. That I haven't got a big need to go to the airfield. I could go back to the coast. Got a plate and everything. That's a real quandary now. What do you think, guys? The only thing that I really don't, I do not like these backpacks at all. Do not like them at all. That's... Do you know, I don't know what to do now. Don't know what to do. I mean, we haven't got a helmet. We've got shit trousers. Let's go to the airfield, sod it. Sod it. Let's go. This is tactically dangerous. It'll save us some time, this, anyway. You have to brake about 350 years before you stop on these bloody things. Whoa. keep the speed down now, guys. Whoa, lagged in there. That's when it's really difficult, when it lags out like that.
This is the vehicle stop speed. Whoa, whoa.
Shit. What was worse about that is the fact that I just pressed the frigging horn on it. Whoa. Oh dear, oh me. Hate vehicles in DayZ. Oh dear. Right, let's just get out of this. Oh god. What I'm doing is I'm leaving it here basically, because I'm not gonna rock up on the airfield in a friggin' Hummer. Humvee. Glock thought that was funny. Oh god almighty, that was terrible. Maybe actually worth hunkering in here for the night. On this server, guys, it's just short nights, so still, you know, it's difficult because it's not dark yet, but you can start hearing the start of darkness. So I did a quick slot that, but yeah, I did. But we got loads and loads of that, so we can. Let's eat a bit of eat and drink a bit of space into the inventory now. Might get lucky if we get the restart pretty soon. Then it's always automatically daylight when it comes back on. So on this server anyway. So I think, so that's Glenishka we're looking at there. So I think what I'll do, I'll nip into the hunting shop, see if I can find some matching keks and get rid of these shit police pants. Need to slot that M4. Always best to slot your guns straight away, like I didn't with that I-70, and then I got in trouble getting chased by that Z. Keep your eyes peeled, guys. Yeah, this is why I hate this backpack, it's so big. It's absolutely huge. Military version, you know, capacity-wise of the mountain backpack, basically. Be a bit careful here. I like to stop a bit before places like this, just so you can hear any footsteps. Seems to be clear. Seems to be clear. Let's get in the hunting shop. No, it's just another. Oh well, I'll take that flare. So Gorky bars are on me. Are they hunter trousers? Oh no, it's another jacket. That's 3 hunter jackets and no trousers. Haha! Now I can get rid of these shit trousers. I'll just drop what. I don't need all of those flares. Let's just drop one of those. Yeah, that's brilliant. Superb. We're actually starting to look now like some sort of military dude. Right, so let's get on to the south side of the airfield. Very worried about the light now. You can see it's going dark. Bit laggy there. Usually I'd sort of look around here, sort a little bit of gear out, but I'm racing against the clock here because it's getting dark. I'd rather be in and out of this airfield before it gets dark, basically. We're in the airfield. This is the sort of southeast industrial. We're at the southern tip. Just demag it basically. This is that thing that everyone that watches me all the time knows. I start talking really quietly. Like it makes a difference. Oh yes, that's what I came here for. Another M16. Got plenty of silencers, so I'm going to leave that. I like what I've got actually. Pioneer, and I might just take that for short range. That sight. Got a battery for it. See how I go all quiet now because I'm in the danger zone. Gonna take you right into the danger zone. Oh, the doors are open, are they? Let's rock in. I would say it's been looted. Could do with a 60 round mag for the oh, fraggy. It's a fraggle rock. I'll shut these doors in case anyone comes through. Cleaning kit, we've got one. Smoke grenade, I can't be bothered with that. KA, oh, I don't really need it, do I? I've got the guns I want. LAR. Trouble with the LAR is it takes 308 win and I haven't got any. And I think I've got better guns here than that anyway, so for what I want to do anyway, for the way I want to play the game. Someone's been in here. Other smoke grenades. Let me just have a look. Another smoke grenade. No, don't need any of that shit. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cross over to the barracks, basically. See what we've got there. Again, I would like to get a smaller backpack than this. It's so big, this is just stupid. Alpha will be saying, hey, that's my favourite backpack, you. So really, the only thing we could do with now, thinking, you know, we've got a, I'm just thinking out loud, we've got a helmet, we've got loads of rounds. Do we even need to go over there? Or should we go back the way we've came? And then what we could do then is we could get that that Humvee and drive back to the coast. Now we're fully geared. I might do that. As I say, the only thing I don't like that I've got here is the backpack. Let me just see if I can deal with it. Yeah, that Hummer is friggin' loud, mate. That's why I dropped it so far from the airfield. But then you see the route that I've taken in to the airfield. Just get out of here. The route I've taken into the airfield. They're dead. Not very good then, pair, were they? I'm not even going to loot them, to be honest. They weren't very geared, were they? I don't know what they were doing there. They weren't very good players, were they? I don't know what they were playing at. Woo! Right, let's just get out. Well, I'm glad I did that now. I'm glad I went down that route because that's got us a couple of kills. You can see again they weren't particularly geared, were they? But you know, this is a KOS server, so Operation Alpha says lol. They weren't the best, were they? But bless them. I didn't say. I thought the other one was a Z. The way they were moving, I thought the other guy was a Z, and so obviously I shot that first guy, and then realised the other guy. What you said, and there you go. So they're dead anyway. Just wondering where I've actually come in. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. So we're back in Glenishka. Yeah, the wave move seemed like an AI. Alpha says, yeah. That's it. I mean, we've all got to start somewhere in DayZ, haven't we? And as well, even when you're an experienced player, you know, I mean, I do the stupidest things. As anyone that, you know, watches me will know I do some stupid stuff. Really stupid. I need to load this mag up really, but I just wanted to get away from where I've just been shooting. I think we're definitely going to get a server restart soon. It's definitely going to be a server restart at some point. Again, to all you watching, thanks very much indeed. It's great to have lots of people watching me. Because again, if no one's watching, then I'm just streaming to myself, which is a bit pointless. So again, Alpha's dropped a link there in the feed for my YouTube channel, which is Wolfman DZ at the moment. It will be changing over to Wolf DZ. Oh, there's the Hummer. It will be changing over to Wolf DZ, but probably won't be for a few days yet. So yeah, if you go over there and subscribe, that'd be fantastic. And if you can follow or subscribe on Twitch, that's brilliant. That makes it worthwhile for me doing all this. Be great to build this Twitch channel as well. This is my first stream on Twitch. I've done lots on I might as well keep those because they're 40 rounds. I've done lots on YouTube now. What am I doing here? 2 40 round mags. Sorry guys, just trying to work out. Right, so we don't need that. I'll unload that one. Drop the mag. And I think I'll drop that other mag as well. Now we've got 2 40 round mags. Do need to do a little bit more sorting out here guys, but I'm also looking at the light, so I might get back into the Humvee now and just start heading back towards Alta. See where we go from there. Let's just get a mag back in that now. There wasn't that door knackered. Oh no, thought something was knackered on that. Okay. Quick tip, don't start a Humvee in drive like I just did. It is risky this, but it's going to save us. If I can get a little bit of the way with this, it's going to save us quite a lot of time, so like stuff like that, we see that big, oh, I'll tell you what's happened here. I can feel it, one of the tyres has gone. So this is our top speed now. Yeah, I think one of the tyres has blown out on this. Gotta ditch this now. Well, that's the end of that. Definitely think there's going to be a restart pretty imminent here, guys. Definitely think there's going to be a restart. So I'll stay with that. I'll be streaming till 2 AM today. I don't want to go any later than that. But I'll stream till 2 AM. And then this will be a first part in a Cherno series. I've got a Livonia one that I'm doing at the moment, which I think the first 2 parts of that are already uploaded on YouTube. They were streamed on YouTube, those though. That's why I say if you want more of the same, my videos are all over on YouTube as well. At the moment under Wolfman DZ rather than just Wolf DZ. You'll know which one's there, just hear my daft voice on it. I think, yeah, that's that idiot. The grind is real, says Alpha. Through to Alta now. See, we got there pretty quick, you know, we were only doing 30k's in that in the Humvee, but you know, it's got us there a bit quicker. We would have struggled getting up this hill with that tyre being out on it though, so we're back at Alta. Looks like it's going to go dark imminently as well, so it's either gonna go dark before the server restarts, or I don't know. But literally on this server, the darkness, it's like there's a massive lead up to it. It takes ages for it to go dark, and it's literally dark for about 4 minutes. So here's Alta again. Back through. Where we came in before. Saw that everything had been looted up. You know, so as well the entrance to that guardhouse is open. If it goes dark and there's still no restart, what I will do is sort a little bit of this gear out. Tell you what, that M1. Oh, no wonder. I didn't put the side. I thought when I shot that M1, that's loud. No silencer. So there's one bit of kit that needed sorted out. So we've got 2 longer clips for it. Could do with a 60 round mag, but we've got 240, so that'll do for now. It's very rare that you empty a 60 round clip. No, don't stop too near the road there. Go forward a little bit more. Just losing the light now, losing the light. Okay. Right, so let's sort all this stuff out now while it's dark. So we need to put a silencer on that Pioneer as well. And we also need to reload it. One silencer. Get that odd one there. It does go really dark on here, so obviously I'll wait until it gets a bit light before I start moving again. Because otherwise I'll just lose my bearings. Oops. Oh yeah. That's okay. How many of those are packed? Let's just unpack those as well. It's always the best thing to sort all your inventory out as you're going along. You know, don't leave it. Make sure you load your guns. Make sure you quick slot everything. Make sure you get rid of shit that you don't need. That's why I usually don't carry the bigger backpacks. So is there any shit I don't need in there? Not really. All that stuff's usable for me. That's good for the M4. Oh, got to restart. Whew. There we go, guys. There we go. So it should be about 5 minutes now and we'll get back on. Again, thanks as always to everyone for liking and subscribing and following. It's brilliant, and just all of you that are on the stream, it's really good. So like I say, it's, you know, if you're not doing that, it's not worth me doing these things, so it's making me carry on. What I'm going to need to do long term here is obviously that, you know, get rid of this you know, when I need like a blank screen when it comes on to the, you know, when the server shuts down. You know, I try and switch around which servers I'm playing on and that, but you know, if I got quite a lot big, I'd you know, doing this, I'd end up getting stream sniped all the time. So we're doing pretty well, guys. You know, we were, how long ago is it now? So an hour and a half ago we were in U-Spawn. Now we're fully kitted out military. If anyone's wondering why I don't pick up the assault boots and all the rest of it, it's because I don't like the sound of them. They're so loud. You know, even if you sort of crouch down trying to go around, the assault boots are just too loud. I used to use foot wraps all the time until they made them the same volume as assault boots. Should be back up soon, guys. Smoke 'em if you've got 'em. Smoke 'em if you've got 'em. Usually, the longer it's been up for that server, the longer it takes until it, until it restarts. So I'll give it a few minutes, and then we'll get back on it. So basically, what we're going to do now is head down. We're we've just passed Alta, haven't we? So we're heading back down towards Berenzino. So we'll get down to there and we'll see what action we can pick up on the coast. That's where the action's at on this server at the moment. It's all on the coast, unless there's an event somewhere. It does change to base raids as well in the week. It'll either have an event in the weekend or it'll go to base raiding. Don't know how you guys feel about factions. There's a lot of factions on this server. It makes it quite hard to play alone. Especially if they've got a base. So they had on this server, they had a base in Nishnoi. And it was just a death zone basically. You're running through it with an apple and a glow stick, and there's like 20 geared guys shooting at you. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Whoa. Done it again. What are you doing? Okay guys, we're going in. Again, I'm going to have to go up with a better system than what I'm doing here, but I'll see if I can find out how to blank those screens sometime soon. Right. So this is basically I'm going back down to Berenzino now. And let's just see what happens when we get there. Let's not have too much of a plan. We've got all the gear we need. Hey, tell you what, did I load that Pioneer up properly? Where's the mag? Shit for that. I thought I might have put the mag. Sometimes I put the mag on the ground when I'm loading them up. Thankfully I didn't with that. So I'll sort that out in this little tree line here. Finish off what I was doing with the Pioneer. So let's get the mag. It'll only take 2 more rounds anyway of that. There we go. Job's a winner. Load it up. Has that got a... Oh yeah, it's got a round in it, that's okay. What are you doing? Back to the M4, full auto. I'm going to try and keep an open mind about this bloody field backpack. I mean, obviously it's allowing us to carry more gear. Well, I suppose if you're going to first person, I suppose you don't notice you're carrying the damn thing. You know. I tend to go into first person for long range battles usually. Alpha says it's fine because we know it's his favourite backpack. Oh, you're kidding me! It's happening again. Same place, wolves. Exactly the same place. Switch that to semi. This will be a doddle though compared to last time. We only had an I-70. Do you know, on the Livonia servers on the other day I got 4 wolf attacks and 3 bear attacks. Never known anything like it. In a short period of time as well. Really short period of time. What I'm trying to do is it's same place again, so I'm going to try and find the rocks that were on before. Ah shit, they're here already. Still aggro, isn't he? Not anymore, he ain't. Right, again, we don't need the food, so let's leave it there. Sort this mag out now. What am I doing it? Right. Let's get that rebooted up. Less wolves on that one. There was only 3 wolves there, I think. I bet those guys would have struggled against those wolves. Those 2 poor dudes that I've shot before. Bless them. But the thing is, it's like anything. If those 2 guys keep playing the game all the time, they'll get better and better. They'll look back at what happened to them and think, right, we're not doing that again. Let's do this. You know, let's look behind us, or you know, whatever they learn from it. And that's what you got to do on this game, is just keep learning all the time. Make the mistake, and then you can learn from it. Do you know, I've not got much food here. What have I got? I've got that. Yeah, thanks. Well, you know, I'm still learning. I've got so much to learn. I need some better equipment, if I'm being honest, which I'm gonna do. I'm too far away from the screen. And I need to really get a PS5 rather than the 4. But a lot of it I've noticed is on servers. Some of the, like on PlayStation, a lot of the really modded servers run really slow because of the mods. I've noticed that on ones as well that have a lot of zombies on them. Tend to run slowly. I'm gonna where is that knife that I picked up before? That's not a bad haul, is it? Yeah, I've seen those 007. I've seen those. Yeah. Me and Alpha were talking about that the other day. you know, do I need a disk drive? Not really. Not really. Wash my hands there. I'm going to bite the bullet here and just cook this meat that I've got. I just need to find somewhere that's halfway safe to do it, that's all. Oh, that's in Curry's, is it, mate? God, you could tell you're English. We're shopping at Curry's, mate. We're shopping at Curry's. Curry's PC World. Go for it. I've lost my stream now on the phone. Lost my chat. God, what's gone on here? Just hang on a minute, guys. I've lost my... God. Just hang on, guys. I'm gonna... Let me just get somewhere sort of relatively safe, in a way. That doesn't look too bad. Around here somewhere. Let me just go over to the phone here and find my... Never seen that before. It's like... I can't... It's... Right, there's my Twitchy. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think getting it on the Never Never's probably the way to go. The way things are at the moment. What did I do with that knife? I thought I had that quick slotted. One thing with this big backpack that Alpha will appreciate is the fact that you can do things like make a fire and just keep putting the stuff in your inventory instead of having to sort of leave things and walk back to them and mess about. That's one advantage of it. Right, so we've got some stickies there. Got some stickies. Let's get some bark. Keeps doing that. I never used to do that. It likes the knife sort of slips off the tree. I think that's something that's come out in the update. That should be enough, shouldn't it? What we'll do, we'll just combine those. Drop that in. Drop that in. Okay. There's the hand drill kit. So now we need one more long stick. I've kind of forgotten where I just came from here, if I'm being honest. I can find my way back now. Right, that's the long stick done. So now we need some firewood. try and get it all prepared first, and then make sure I fell the tree directly onto myself as well. That'll be ideal. Okay, right, now let's go. Let's see what height this tree line is. Probably just do it in here, you know. It's not a well-travelled area where I am really, so sod it. Right, let's light this sucker. Just buys us a bit of time with food, that's all I'm thinking, doing this. Let's get this lot on the fire, so we're not having to relight it about 20 times. Get out of the inventory. There we go. Long stick. Bit of meat. Oh, 43 subs, that's good Operation Elf, that's brilliant. Thanks guys, thanks loads for subbing, that's tremendous. You always think it's like, you know, you don't, you know, certainly for me, I don't like the sound of my own voice. I don't think many people do, but you think, oh god. You always think, oh, I sound the right idiot. But, you know, sometimes that works for you, you know. But they're good, these streams. I really enjoy doing it. I didn't take too much of that wolf meat because we'll be here, without a cooking pot, we'll be here all frigging day. So again, to everyone that's on the stream now, I stream most nights at around 11 o'clock, that's UK time. Probably be doing that from Twitch for the foreseeable future. But then for the people that like to see it on YouTube as well, all those videos from Twitch, like this one tonight, will be uploaded to YouTube and they'll be put on a playlist. So like this life, you know, it might be 3-4 videos, it might be 2, but that'll be on its own playlist. That just makes it easy to find, and all the videos are in order then as well. And hopefully some of them, particularly ones that have 6, 7, 8 videos, will be like epic sort of adventures that you can watch in a series then. Of course, this is your opportunities to go and make a cup of tea or coffee or have a beer. Unless you enjoy sort of watching someone cook on DAYZ. Quite a lot of meat on these. Usually when you shoot a wolf, there's like you don't get much out of them. Because I was a bit, you know, when I shot him, I wasn't exactly accurate with it. Yeah, I know, it takes forever, doesn't it? Like if you shoot a bear, it takes you nearly 3 weeks to cook it using this method. We're nearly there, we're alright, we're alright. What's really annoying is like when you do things like this that take ages and then you just get shot. I have been shot once when I was cooking. That was on a Livonia server, I think. Or was it a Cherno? No, I think it was I know what it was. I hadn't been playing long, and I cooked, and it was on a Cherno server, and I didn't realise that the place I was near was VMC. So I'm there with a campfire right next to VMC. As you do. As you do. Jesus, this one's taking a long time. Hey? Lightning, is it? I've just got a report in that there's lightning outside. This is IRL, there's lightning outside. Shit, what am I doing now? I've overcooked that now, haven't I? Have I burnt it? No, that's okay. Right, so the last one, guys. Last one. I'm overeating it, but I should be alright just to cook this last one. You see, the health is going down if I'm not careful, but I think we're good. Gone to yellow now. Yeah, so it'll be really good to get some followers and subscribers on Twitch, and it'll, you know, it'll hopefully the two things running together will help each other. So again, guys, if, you know, anyone that hasn't already followed or subscribed on Twitch, that would be great if you could do that as well. To those of you that have, thank you very much. Right, let's drop that down. Let's move out. Right, where did I... Yeah, I can see. Right. So, on to Berenzino. Yeah, I got quite a bit out of that wolf, really, because I was expecting it to be usual, you know, where the bar's just sort of half filled up and you're not getting much meat out of it, but I was getting plenty there, really. So I'm happy with that. What am I doing here now? Going all over the place here, aren't I? I'd complete brain fade then. Big piece of meat, you damn straight, man. You damn straight, Alpha. Frosty's back. Frost Nova. That's our senior captain's name at the golf club, that Frosty. Paul Frost. Frosty. So again, no point really in looting down there. We've got everything we want. The only thing of any worth down there really is the well. Actually, that's a good point though. Should we just fill up at the well? I think we might, you know. I was going to say the well and the hunting shop, but yeah, I think it's wise to. Kind of looks like I'm zoomed in there. I think it's just this backpack. Right, keep your eyes peeled, guys. If you see any movement, let me know. Always tense this when you go to a well. Always tense. So I'm going to be pretty straight on the stream tonight that I'm going to get off at 2 AM. So we've got another 30 minutes left on the stream. Again, this is going to get uploaded to YouTube. And this will be the first in a new series of videos. It's going to run alongside the Livonia series I'm doing, but then the next Livonia one I do on that character I've got, I'll stream that from Twitch as well. God, what am I doing here? All over the bloody place. Roger, Roger, Alpha. Yeah, so apparently at IRL there was some big blasts of lightning outside. I didn't hear any thunder though. 007 will know there's been a lot of, because we've had some warm weather over here in the UK, you know, there's always a load of thunderstorms that come with it. I'll just stop here just for a second just to eat one of those wolf steaks. That's a big one. I'm still have to wait a second. I quite enjoyed last night's stream over on YouTube. It was an unusual one. It wasn't necessarily a very successful one. But there's just some interest because they put more Zeds on the server. It just made things a bit harder in PvP because, you know, obviously if you're trying to sneak up you can't aggro the Zeds and so on and so forth. And it kind of ended on a high-ish note, shooting a super geared player from a faction, but unfortunately his mate was there too. Yeah, Alpha says it's good when I bump into randoms. Yeah, it is. It is. Got some good intel the other night on the Livonia one. about where the punch card was on that particular thing, and met someone there. The really funny one Alpha will be referring to was on the Northwest Airfield when a guy had a gas mask on. And I said, have you got a mic? And then nothing was happening, and then he took it off, and oh my god, his mic, it must have been like a £3 one. And it sounded like Silent Hill, so I started calling him Silent Hill, because you know when the radio on Silent Hill goes when it like a ghost or whatever it is coming past. But yeah, it's something I need to keep pursuing that. The trouble is, as I've said, is this particular server. It's very, very KOS. It's very PvP orientated. There's factions. I had a really bad betrayal on this when I was protecting a guy against another guy, and long story short, it turned out to be his mate. And when he got my confidence that he shot me, I was fully geared, and he only had like a PK-12 or something, but somehow he got hold of an M4 and suddenly shot me. So it's always difficult when you geared, you know, it's got to be a certain situation, because you don't want to lose all your gear. Because if you're there and you've got like an I-70 and you're talking to a geared player, they're talking to you, they're being friendly, you're still looking at the gear thinking, Personally though, I wouldn't shoot. If I was a new spawn and a geared player befriended me, I wouldn't shoot. I'd try and go with them. But then a lot of people don't, you know. Right, let's move it on out. Move it on out. So guys, what is it on Twitch, me being new to this? Do people subscribe to you, or are they followers, or is that both the same thing? How does it work on Twitch? Follow, got you. Well, I'm hoping by the end of tonight then I'll have a few followers from Twitch. That'd be really good. That'll make a little start then. Oh right, I see. Oh, that's good info, Alpha. Yeah, that's cool. Twitch sub is monthly. Oh, okay. So I suppose that means the creators then are having to sort of get really good content to keep people with them. That's good. Oh, that's cool. Because that is the thing with YouTube. I've done other things on YouTube before, and like the money you get out of the ads is just it's not even worth having. You know, it really isn't. Oh, tier 2 is £10 per sub, that's good. Could be in the place to be. Jesus. That's crazy. Coming into the back of Berenzino now, guys. Oh. Christ. Bit laggy that, wasn't it? I was twitching on Twitch. Bloody hell. Tier 1 is probably like... Oh, that's really cool. Could even buy a PS5 then, couldn't I? And do this at 60 FPS. Okay. I'm going right back to the danger zone. I'm just gonna, right, so I'm back in Berenzino, guys. I'm just coming, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna rock up and have a look at the back of PD down here. Whoa. Someone let that rip. That was, I think that was an M4 with no silencer on it. Streamlabs link. Oh, I just saw someone then by that building. Oh no, it's a Z. Is it a Z? It is, isn't it? Yeah. Just hunker down for a minute there. A donation button as well, that's cool. That could go, again, that could go towards the PS5. Is this, if this chat's saved, I'll just go through this after Alpha, just the advice you're giving me there, and I'll act upon it like I've done with your other stuff. Streams, lab donations, okay. Now that was some big rootin' tootin' shooting. I think it was from PD because there's always so much action at PD here. So, which way to go here? What are we gonna do? Go to PD, yeah, I know, I need to say that. It's not those two guys, you know, someone had a proper gun. Let's just see if we can get some angles. So what I like to do. I like to get angles. There's often people hanging around in these woods here. Actually, what am I doing? I've got an ACOG on the M4. That's a much better prospect. Now we're getting a bit closer. Keep your eyes peeled, guys. I'm thinking more towards hard cover here rather than coming in through the sort of foresty bit. Just keep hard cover going. The other day when I was on here as well, I found a nice little area. Need that in full auto now. Yeah, I found a nice little... I'm doing that quiet thing with the voice again, aren't I? My problem here, again, is Zeds. That's my problem. Because, you know, you're trying to sneak in, and then the Zeds all give you away. Getting a little bit laggy as well. You see how that bus isn't rendering in properly. I think that's a Z there, isn't it? Yeah. Got two Zs there. I'm just a little bit worried at the amount of lag more than anything. See how it's just lagging along there. This, I think, is where I want to get to. Doesn't usually lag this bad. See, I've got a view of PD now. So I'll take those while we're there. Why not? Let's have a look from the top floor. I actually like the view from the lower floor the best so far. Yeah, that stream the other day where I was around here was a complete disaster. I threw a grenade in the air and sort of ran into it somehow. Load of shit. It's gone quiet, hasn't it? So is this dude camping in PD or has he fucked off? Hard to say, isn't it? See, that's a bit of an area there. People will go in here and watch the PD. I think the only thing that's getting me at the moment, the thing that's putting me off rushing anything is the fact that everything's lagging so much. You watch that again, let's see if it does it again. So I'm scoping out PD. Now watch when I come back on now. See how nothing's rendering in quickly. Could mean there's a load of bases here. That can often be when you get that much lag, it can often be because there's a load of bases. See, on each floor of this you get a different view. You know, you can now see, you can see that window now. Have a look on that next floor. Oh yeah, it's the Zeds. It's the Zeds, Frosty. It's the Zeds. There's loads of them down there. Loads of them. I don't know how I didn't aggro him, to be honest, when I came in. Might as well pick these little bits of food and that up. Is that there? Could do with not aggroing him. See again, all that lag. See that's medical there, the building's not rendered in as well. Yeah, I'm not happy about fighting there at the moment because it's the lag that's bothering me. It's the lag that's bothering me. And the worst thing in a firefight is lag. I can take those rags because I've got some iodine that I can put on as well. So guys, we've got about another 5 minutes of the stream left. I want to try and live to fight another day here. So let's see what we're going to do. So I think I'm going to go towards Nishnai. And basically that way we'll start working the coast. Oh, big bolt of lightning outside IRL there. Big bolt of lightning. Bloody hell. Wasn't far from here the other day. Was it yesterday or the day before where I had that scrap with that guy? I think he had a Mosin or a CR, he had something. And I had him banged to rights and there was a bloody server restart. First part of the battle I started chasing him after he shot me. Because I had a plate on, so he didn't really injure me. And I was being chased by Zeds though, and they started, like every time I went to scope, to ADS, the Zed would catch me and hit me because I was about to shoot him, so he got away there. And I persevered for a bit and flanked him, and then the next minute, I was just about to shoot again, and the server restarted. Bloody typical, that is. Bloody typical. So yeah, let's start getting a little bit towards Nishnai. Or Nishnai. Be interesting to know though why this server started to get a bit laggy. You know, is it because there's more zombies on it now? Because that's the only big difference. There are some mods on the server, but you know, they're not big. So is it because they've put a lot of zombies back in it? Wonder if that guy that I shot the other day was building a base, because he was in a barn, which I think I've just seen there. I think it's that barn there. It's worth a look actually. We'll be able to see it. We'll be able to see if he was actually building a base there. Yeah, it was that, because part of the fight happened here as well. I chased him into this compound here. But unfortunately at the time I was getting pursued by a load of Zeds, so let's put it in full auto now. Because we ain't fucking about. There's nothing there, is there? So he must have been just randomly around here. He shot me from behind these things there. So, nearly at the end of the stream, guys. I really do appreciate your watching, and you know, anyone that's now following me on Twitch, thanks ever so much for doing that. I really appreciate it. And anyone that's subbed to my channel on YouTube, which is Wolfman DZ, soon to be just Wolf DZ, like the name I've got on Twitch. But no, I really appreciate it. It's so good. Frosty shared my YouTube link again there. Thanks, Frosty. Just the back. Oh no. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get in a good position here, and that'll be the logging place for tomorrow. So when we come back tomorrow, where I actually log out here, I want to be a good position. So let's come into the back here. Always a chance that guy that was shooting with the M4 or whatever it was has come down this way. So obviously your only real option up the other way is Sweatlow. I know you can go to the northeast, but I can't see a reason to actually go to the northeast airfield unless you need NBC. Hey up. Right, so just get a bit of elevation here. Find a suitable bush. That'll do. So again, guys, just thanks again for everything. Really enjoyed it tonight. Hope you have, and hope you'll be back with me again. Again, most nights I'm streaming from roughly 11 o'clock UK time. Tomorrow's stream will be Twitch again. So I hope you can join me there. And again, thanks to everyone. Big shout out to you all, especially Alpha and Frosty there, and Glock 2. I've not heard him on the comment section for a bit, but thanks to all of you. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Thanks, guys.